Okay, we're back. Unfortunately, still have a little bit of wrath to work off, but I'm going to do it real soon, real quick. We're going to do it, and we're going to get into Zot, and we're going to win the game. Sadly, I really can't go into Zot with Trogwrath up. But I can't imagine we have much longer to go. We spent quite a long time in the last session. Does Recite work on Devas? That's odd. It says it's weak enough to be recited to. Hey, I want that U-Demon Blade. And I'll tell you why. Free attacks. If I dodge something, I could get a, well, you know what it's called, the, riposte attack. We are actually running out of stones, unbelievably enough. Wow. Well, Hexes is done. The manual, I mean. Charms, air, invocations. Swiftness has very low spell power, so we should keep training charms and air. It's not a bad thing to have available. Okay, Trog. You're done being mad, right? Nope. I almost want to train some long blades. At least we have Sanctuary really low on the fail rate. Okay, Trog lit me on fire. Happy to see that. The more wrath I see from him, the better. Got tormented there. Would like to enchant this U-Demon Blade. Excuse me, I would like to enchant this U-Demon Blade up, I mean to say, to +9, but we've kind of burned all of our... We've burned all of our enchants on the blowgun, which is fine. I mean, it's not a bad thing to spend your enchant weapons on. Plus, it doesn't really matter, especially if I'm not even gonna train much long blades. Oh man. This is tedious. I see that this is bright red. I think it was dark red before? Maybe not. I'm not so sure if there's if you can see the level of anger. I know that there is a way to do it, but you have to go to an altar, is what I thought. I think that's how it works anyway. Why don't we do that real fast, and I'll just buy some stones as well. As goofy as that probably sounds. Let's go to the altar of Trog. Trog is almost ready to forgive your sins. Well, that's nice of Trog. Since we're close, let's just go into Zot. If we don't have Trog mollified by Zot 5, we will go back into the Abyss. Also, I might bail if I see like an orb of fire. Not so sure on that yet. But yeah, as long as riposte is a thing, it seems like long blades are secretly the best weapon for use with throwing, since you get free attacks along with it. I mean, I guess I don't have any examples to show you just yet, but. I'm not doing a lot of dodging because my EV is actually pretty good. So I'm a little surprised that I'm not doing much dodging. Wow, let's not chuck my large rocks into the lava like that. Just threw away like 3 of them. Yeah, see, there's the pass out. Not so good. I mean, I'm happy to see the Trog Wrath in the form of berserking monsters, fine, whatever. We'll use Recite. Use Vitalize here. Let's kill this Annihilator. Vitalize is nice and increases your stats. It's like worshipping Che without the horrible side effects. Also keeps you from being poisoned, which is cool. Actually kind of useful for this character since I don't have our poise. Another Annihilator. I'm a little surprised that I haven't seen... Well, no, there's a riposte. See? So free attacks. Free attacks just by virtue of wearing a weapon. Can we walk away? No, we cannot. Fog. I want to cancel the slowness from Trog's Wrath. And I'm just gonna see if I can kill this with silver. I mean, we're immune to the mutation, and we have RF+++, so how hard could it be? He goes down pretty easily, in fact. 12 potions of haste. I mean, wow, we are pretty much ready for anything. A Zot Trap creates a Twister. Trog's still mad at me, and he has sent some guys to kill me as well. I'll just kill all this stuff, no problem. This is one of the reasons why I'm fully clearing Zot. Just to deal with the Wrath. But I tell you, we're not going to set foot on Zot 5 unless that Wrath is over. So my verdict so far on this new strategy idea of swapping to... Hey, Trog's mollified. But yeah, the new strategy of swapping to Zen is that it's probably optimal, but it's very, very tedious if you want to really do it safely. I would be more willing to deal with the Wrath the normal way, by just like going through the game, rather than hanging out in Abyss for several thousand turns. But the issue is that paralysis, you know. You just don't want to die to something stupid in Zot, or if you decided to do part of Extended or anything, you pretty much have no choice. If you want to play optimally, you gotta just hang out in the Abyss. That is in fact the optimal thing to do. Abyss 1, to be specific. Because no amount of, I mean, my character is really strong, fine. I've got 13 haste potions, but no amount of consumables is going to protect me from getting paralyzed next to something really nasty, you know? This downstairs is bad. I want to start rushing this. Actually, we might as well clear it out. we've come this far. It's not like I need the experience, it's just I would rather have the floor clear if I have a choice about it. We're going to turn off Scrolls of Enchant Armor because apparently my armor is completely enchanted. +8 is the max for Fire and Dragon armor. Okay. Now for Zot 4. Definitely want to clear this if the character can do it, and if it's not too tedious, because, well, this is where you're stair dancing to off of Zot 5. Why don't we make a kill hole for this stuff? Okay, it's okay, we took him out. I was thinking I was going to have to walk away from him, but apparently not. Okay, so here we are. Now, on account of the fact that I don't have Wrath to deal with, and I'm worshipping Zen now, if I get teleport trapped, or Zot trap teleported directly into the lung, and I'm surrounded by 15 orbs of fire, I'm not going to die. Now, I can definitely see where this whole process of swapping off Trog and going on to Zen seems superfluous or unnecessary, because most of the time that kind of thing doesn't happen. Probably 95 times out of 100 that doesn't happen. Nothing like that happens. You might get teleport trapped, but you probably won't get teleport trapped into 15 orbs of fire. Even if you get sent into the lung, it probably won't happen. You know? But for that one time in 100 that it happens, you're going to lose your game, which it matters a lot when you're on a streak. So when you're worshipping Zen, the only bad thing that can happen in here is you could get paralyzed next to a Zot trap, I suppose. And even that's unlikely to kill you because, well, ideally you're not going to be hanging out next to Zot traps near things that can kill you while paralyzed. Like right now, if this thing blinked right onto the Zot trap, I wouldn't die. I have like a 300 hit point buffer zone. If I wasn't an ogre, I'd probably be backing out of here a little bit more. But I mean, with this much hit points, it's kind of pointless not to. Kind of pointless to waste the time. Nice. One shot curse tome. Okay, cool. Now you are about to see the easiest orb run ever. Zen gives you a free orb run. And I'll show you why. Well, if a Panlord shows up, I'll show you why. Oh, there's a Panlord. So all we gotta do is blink, because he happens to be next to me. And then, boom! Goodbye, Limel. And we just walk on away like nothing happened. He goes to jail. Now this guy's actually following me. He's kind of fast. We could have teleported, though. I should have teleported. I can just imprison him again. And it's not like I can run out of piety. I have 7,800 gold. So if I just donate my big giant pile of gold, I'll immediately get, you know. So I will never have to fight a Panlord, provided that I just have blink and, you know. Okay, so we got Wumok here, which, he's going to jail too. Sorry, buddy. Can I imprison him? No, I can't imprison anything that's next to me. So yeah, blink is a necessity. Okay. This is enough stuff that I think I'll just go ahead and use Sanctuary. Why not? I'll go ahead and donate my gold. No reason not to, really. And so I just do that, and everything's fine. I'll kill this. Rocks. Oh no, it's a Brimstone Fiend. Goodbye. You're in jail. This stuff is easy enough, I just walk past it. This stuff is easy enough that I will just kill it. Okay, we need to put this guy in jail. And prison doesn't even take all that much piety. It's the sanctuary that you need to watch out for. Put another Panlord in jail. So we've had a ton of Panlords this game. But the reality is the only way they could even remotely have a chance of causing me a problem is if they were to silence me. And the thing is that I put them in jail as soon as I see them. So unless they're right next to me, and then I blink, and then they silence in response to that, the reality is that I'm totally fine. Now, Zot traps can silence, so that's something to be aware of in Zot, I suppose, but I'm just talking about the orb run itself right now. The only way that they can stop you from using Zen's abilities to just survive is getting silenced. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, was that or was that not the easiest orb run? Even though the orb run spawned like, what was that, like 5 Panlords at least? Something like that? 4 or 5? So yeah, that's why Zen, I think, is the best late game god for simply surviving anything. It's a toss-up between Rue and Zen. Rue's nice because his abilities work while you're silenced. The auras do. But as long as you have active abilities available, Zen is definitely on top. So if we look at my streak, 6-game streak, it's going to be 7. So after we win 2 more times, I'll have beat my PR of 8 consecutive wins. Hopefully, we don't make any horrible mistakes you know, like we did with that DSAR. Maybe I'll do a DSAR or a DS. Maybe I'll do a DSBE next time. I think I will, actually. Come back with a vengeance. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I am signing out.